Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Sun4U Radio. My name is Damien. This episode is currently recorded during December 5, and I think will be published in a few weeks later. So the week that we are recording this now is actually the exam week. So hopefully that every one of you is doing well during the exam and all the best. So sorry, I literally couldn't figure anything out, but okay, let's continue. So welcome back again. So as you can see from the thumbnail and the backdrop, we actually have another new host together with me today. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Xin Yu. I'm your new host for Sun4U Radio.
Yep, how are you feeling?
A bit nervous.
So Xin Yu is one of the new hosts. So you are more Chinese oriented, right?
Yeah.
So how are you feeling when you are going to speak in English during the whole recording of broadcast?
Sometimes I can't think of English words come out of my mouth. So maybe I will speak a bit Chinese, a bit English, the
words.
Yeah.
The words that
the Malaysian rojak style.
Yeah, so hopefully the other hosts can understand and help you to paraphrase it lah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that you are actually teaching the listeners on some Chinese words as well. So are you preparing for your exam now?
Actually, my course is more on assignment based, so the exam is more or less. But some subjects like English, there will be exams lah. Then others, no exam already.
So you already finished all your exam, is it?
No, not
Not
yet.
yet. When is your next exam?
This Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday.
Yeah.
English subject.
Yeah, English.
All the best.
Thank you.
So you are from diploma, right?
Yeah.
So how are you getting used to the whole campus?
I actually quite like it. I think it's better than secondary school.
Of course lah, because no rules ma, right?
Yeah.
So you can get to do anything, and literally you just have to be there for the lecture and do your homework. There's no dress code also.
Yeah.
It's all like work, isn't it?
It's more like having fun.
That's honeymoon phase for you though.
Yeah.
So Xin Yu actually thought of the topic idea. We were going to talk about work.
Yeah, since
general.
it's already December and it's internship time.
Yeah, I mean literally. Your diploma, is it?
Yeah.
Diploma have internship?
Yes, they have.
Oh, you have internship?
I think I'm not sure for all diplomas, but for my course, it's in the last sem.
Oh, what course you're going for at the moment?
Diploma in digital creative content.
Oh, okay. So have you already prepared for your internship actually?
How is the preparation?
Oh, you never prepare? Is it your first time finding a job?
Yeah, because I'm just in year one, so I haven't know what is the process of internship or finding work like that.
Girl, you need to start preparing yourself. So I think so I assume that you have never worked before lah.
I did find some part-time job online, but it's not official thing.
So
it's
you never went through interviews like those?
I did find a job recently, a part-time sales.
Sales.
Insurance.
Oh, insurance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went through the interview. I went through the exam. Waiting for to be worked.
Oh, so now you're just waiting for them to call you. Okay lah, should be fine lah. I mean for me, I work as a part-time, because I study music I work as a part-time music teacher before, and also I work as a online customer service before. And I literally, because I didn't really went through that much interview lah, because for the teacher one is basically because me and the boss, I was her student, so she basically employed me lah as a part-time teacher, and they were in need also, so I just teach for a while lah. So during that time I don't really have to prepare anything. Then for the customer service one is, my friend suggested it to me. It's an online job. There is an interview process, but that one is mostly seeing how you work lah. So I didn't really throw in my resume lah, to be honest.
Actually, the customer service job is my dream job, because it's
What do you mean?
it's very easy to to do, and it's just like work from home.
Not really though. What do you mean?
Like Shopee, I buy stuff. Like just customer service, just need to answer questions like that.
Alright, so when you talk about customer service, right, what do you have in your mind besides answering questions?
Promoting stuff.
Okay, promoting stuff.
Yeah, and just deal with the customer. So even if that customer is like very angry or something, you need to have patience.
Because like for mine, right, since mine is online, right, so like, usually you because sometimes they will like give you very unreasonable request one. Then you have to be like how to deal with that, how to deal with that. It's just like the idea of facing this kind of customers, right, just makes me feel frustrated sometimes.
Oh. But the working hours is based on your own time or?
It's shift lah, yeah, it's quite flexible. But sometimes you are needed to OT lah. I mean like yeah lah, if a student is looking for that job as a part-time job, it's quite nice. But at the same time, it's just that because when I was working, right, because like when you are working in a company, you can actually feel that whether the company can continue to sustain or not ma. During that time, I felt that the company couldn't continue to sustain. That's why I decided to resign. So now I'm like unemployed lah, to be honest. So do you like? So do you like? So like I assume that you plan to work as a customer service in the future.
Yeah, I was trying to find a customer service, some kind of job. I found through FB group all that, but it seems like not cheated.
Yeah, you'd be careful because like there are some jobs, right? They are like not real one, you know. They are like scam one.
Need to pay money only.
Need to pay money, and then people like you know how those typing jobs are. They say what? Oh, very fast can earn.
I got kena before.
You got kena before?
Yeah, I pay a lot of money then.
Then what happened?
Because at the first time, maybe for an example, it tell you to pay 50 ringgit first. Then for the administration fees.
Yeah, the registration fee, those kind.
The second time it say you need to pay another like 100 more for the like management fee or something like that. Then it keeps on adding up. So but at that time I small.
Oh no.
So I just go only.
Oh no. Can you tell us how much you spend? Like just an approximate amount. Agak lah.
For like kena cheated job lah, I think I spent for 500. During secondary school, because during secondary school I wanted a job. Yeah, very
desperate. Yeah. We want money.
Yeah.
We will get back to you guys later. So let's take a break first. Then while we listen to what Xin Yu have to say about her job in the next segment. See you guys. Hello guys, welcome back from the break. My name is Damien.
My name is Xin Yu.
Yep. Before the break, we were actually talking about how Xin Yu got scammed 500 ringgit. So like after you found out that you could not scam, right?
Yeah.
Did you like try to do like did you try to do anything?
Actually, I cannot do anything because I need to, before scam, they need me to add so many people.
Yeah.
Like I give money to these people, then give to another people. It's like not the same person. So when I want to get my money back, I need to like go
through a lot of people lah.
Yeah.
And also you don't know who's the money will go to where
Yeah.
also, right? Okay, did you inform your parents?
No, of course not. I was so scared.
I understand. Because like last time when I was young, right, I was also desperate to try to find a job. So when I stumbled upon Facebook, right, then there are this kind of like easy typing skill, data entry skill. Don't have to do anything. So I did try to apply. So the first thing they will ask you to do is to share it to at least 3 of your friends or 5 of your friends first. After you did that, then they will tell you like, oh, you have to actually submit or you have to pay this kind of registration management fee. And then afterward, right, they will like give you, sometimes they might give you one job first. After you type that, then they will not pay you or something. Like anything could happen. Which is like, that is why like very, you should be mindful and be careful lah on where you get your job, right?
From now I think back, I think this typing work is really not logical. Because anyone can do it.
I mean like there are what is that word? There are typing job that is reliable one lah, can be trusted one. But usually hard to find lah, because like everybody can do typing job also, right? Like okay lah, like when you go find job, right, it's better that you actually go for reliable sources. For example, I went to JobStreet, Indeed, LinkedIn.
Oh,
have you heard of them?
I did heard of them before. Last time, in school, there's one booth, like what Hiredly, something like that.
Hiredly, yeah.
I got installed the app, but I just scroll past that. I didn't like put my resume into it.
Oh, you put your resume?
No, I didn't.
What? I thought you said you put your resume.
Past.
I mean like it's very useful lah. Let's say if you are looking for a job. I mean like literally when you are, because we are still studying at the moment, but in the future we would eventually graduate and then go out to work, right? But it's like, it's very different when you are trying to find a job compared to find a school lah. Because like when you are finding a job, right, there are a lot of things that you have to take into consideration.
Yeah, really. We need to.
Like what? For you?
For me, maybe income.
What? Like okay, do you know that the minimum amount of the income for Malaysian for full time?
I think it's 1,500 or 1,008. It did raise sometime before.
Yeah, it did raise sometimes before. I think it's like around 1,500, right? Because it was 1,300 ma, and then it got increased.
I think 1,500.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, let's say if it does, but 1,500 very less, to be honest.
Really, it's not enough for food. Like now, food is getting more expensive. One meal can cost over 10
ringgit plus. Yeah, like even Rock Cafe, right? Rock Cafe, the mixed fries is also very expensive. Like literally you just get three dishes and it's already like 10 plus. I mean like just for food, okay lah. Like let's say if you stay with your parents, then you don't really have to worry much about food except when you're on campus ma. I think that is still fine lah. Then you have to pay rent, so anything. But I think in the future it will not be sufficient lah, because like I actually did a research before. So like in KL, right, the minimum wages of you to be living comfortably as a single person would be, let's say, around 4K. Then for 2-person would be around 6K plus.
That's a lot.
It's really a lot lah.
Compared to the minimum.
Yeah, compared to the minimum, because it's like, I don't know, like inflation has been happening lah. I don't know, have you realized?
It's been increasing like for these years, increasing so much.
Yeah, like even the chicken. Chicken is expensive nowadays lah. But economy is slowly recovering after the election, so it might be a good sign lah. But still, we have to see how it goes lor. So what else do you see beside income?
experience, I think, because I sit Grab like usually. Then the Grab driver like talked to me. He said, maybe when you graduate from school, finding a company that provides you experience is better than income.
At the same time, income is very important for us to survive. It's like a very, I mean, like, yeah, like, experience is one thing lah that people, but like sometimes when you go for an interview, right, people be like, oh, you don't have enough experience.
Yeah, it's true also.
But at the same time, it's like, how can we get experience if we don't have, if we don't get hired lah? It's just like a bad cycle lah. So it's like very weird sometimes lah.
Life is hard.
No, you're just in diploma. First year. Have you already started to prepare on what to look for in your future internship job?
I was planning for doing video editing. But it's like hard to avoid. I don't know. Because I went to career fair to find jobs. Very less people hire video.
But I thought that video editor are quite like they want many video editor also, or at least one video editors, especially those content creator.
Maybe because they didn't show a booth in the career fair.
Did you like try to design your resume?
Yeah, I did. I had a website for my own portfolio. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one that you apply?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like for me, usually I just design my resume lah through paper lah, because one of my subjects, right, entrepreneurship, it requires us to prepare a resume. So I think it's quite nice lah, because like, at the same time you get to prepare for your career, and then also at the same time you get to know how you should design a resume. Because I don't know, have you ever seen other people's resume, but there are some resume that is just like not attractive enough to let people see lah. Yeah, because like when you look at resume, right, the first impression is very important lah. So yeah, if you that is why it's very important for you to also like get a lot of experience when you are in campus.
Yeah, it's that time I also interviewed that boss said we need to go more how to say
volunteer work.
Yeah, volunteer work. Yeah. So he said the more experience you get, the more higher you will get hired.
Yeah, because I think people doesn't really just want you to be knowledgeable about that one area, right? They want a person who is capable of doing everything.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like campus actually, like literally campus, right, provide us a very good environment to actually
expand
and prepare ourselves before we get.
Because there's so many clubs and societies we can choose.
Yeah, and Sun4U radio as well. So, did you like, okay, have you just browsed through Higher Lead, right?
Yeah.
What about other websites?
No, because I see Higher Lead, then I just get past, FB groups.
Yeah. Because I don't think it's reliable to find jobs on FB lah. If I want to look for job lah, because with other job, what is it called, like career website, right, job website, right, they will tell you expected income, basically income that you their what is it, the income that they will be offering you, their location, and also a short description of their company. So it's like you get to understand the company, and then you can
it's like more official. I think.
It's more official and
more reliable.
You can go to research it also.
Yeah.
So at the same time you will get scammed. So it's good to start now to prepare your portfolio lah, which is very important.
It's good for you.
Yep. So now we will actually take a break, and then we will come back to you guys later. See you.
Hello guys, welcome back from the break. I'm Xin Yu.
I'm Damien.
Yeah, so we were talking about like what Damien thinks is the most important in a workplace.
Yeah, like a lot of things lah. Like literally, because you mentioned you notice about income
Yeah.
and then like literally a lot of things that is very important when it comes to finding job, reliability, credibility. So whether it's reliable and trusted or not is very important.
Yeah.
Income, how much you earn per month. And then another thing that is important for me would be environment lah.
Yeah, true.
So for me, it's like if the environment is not toxic lah.
If it's very stressful,
Stressful, toxic.
yeah.
Toxic is like, for example, they don't appreciate you, and then they just
Take for
usually
granted.
take for granted, and then just keep bullying you like that. That is not what I'm actually looking for lah, because it's very stressful for the mentality also lah.
Yeah, for long term mental breakdown.
Yeah, man. Because I don't know whether you have experienced this kind of toxic workplace or not lah. I mean, like even in campus area, right? Sometimes like in some group assessment, there might be this kind of toxic situation happening. I don't know if you experienced that or not.
For me, sometimes actually for my group no lah, but for other groups, some people will not cooperate even when you want them to come to school to do. They say cannot, or they straight went missing already.
Yeah, which is very weird, right? Like literally, you can't even do just a project. Come on.
Yeah, and it's marks for everyone, but that people won't contribute anything.
Do you have like a peer review at the end of the assessment? Huh?
Peer review is like lecturer's review or something.
Peer review is like after you've done the assessment, right? Then each group members will give. Excuse me. Sorry, I just had lunch. So each group member will actually give comments to each of the members. For example, like he got do things or not.
No, actually, for so long I didn't.
Did you guys inform the lecturer whether that guy is not doing anything or the girl is not doing anything?
We intended to inform, but at last we didn't.
That's not fair. Like literally, I don't know lah. Sometimes it's just like that lah.
You got experience before?
For me, my group, no, because for my group, right, what we will do is we will assign everything, equally. fair and square lah.
Yeah,
because
that's good lah.
yeah, because we don't want people to suddenly like got two things and then these people try it 突然间 blah Chinese. these people suddenly know two things. So it's like that's why when we allocated works, right? Maybe this guy is doing many work, then for the other, then maybe afterwards if got new task, right, we won't be allocating it to that
Yeah, it's
particular
more
exam.
fair lah, like that.
Yeah, fair and square, like seriously, like if you guys are having the same amount of work, right, then the mark that everybody get is
The group marks, I think for everyone it will be the same, right? It won't.
yeah,
be
usually will be the same lah.
Yeah.
That's why the task you are giving to other people must be
fair.
fair and square lah, equal lah.
Yeah.
But that is always that is usually not the case in workplace though. Like school is school lah, but then workplace would be another thing lah.
Workplace, I think it will be more harsh lah. Like your manager like pushes all the work to you. Like that.
Yeah, unless you are the boss or the manager. I mean, do you want to be a manager?
I want to be a CEO.
What? Okay, so you are going to open a company in the future, like work in the company in the future?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe for long term wise, I can like open a store company.
Open a company and then you just
Be the boss.
no. Do you have like this kind of business subject in your program? No. But have you started research? Did you learn it in high school?
For business, is it?
Yeah, business, like how a corporate function.
Because I'm studying science stream.
Oh, okay. I think it's good to actually start looking at how corporate works out lah, because like
Yeah.
the whole operation of a corporate is very complex. Because like you see, you got the marketing department, you have to learn about marketing. You have the operating department.
The advertising.
Yeah, advertising. And then
Marketing, all that.
HR, human resource, etc. So yeah.
So do you want to like open a company?
I mean, for me at the moment, no lah, because yes, I prefer to be a boss. Yes, because I get to make choices.
More flexible.
Yeah, more flexibility. But I wouldn't really want to work in a corporate job. I would rather be a freelancer.
Yeah.
So like
better.
yeah, it's better lah. Like literally, you get to set your own rules lah. Then you get to like
But
there's
the income is not so stable. You need to overcome it.
You're very realistic. So that's why it's very important for us to get enough experience first. And then I think an important thing for us is to make sure that we have a network. Like
Yeah, I think network is important for like all
everybody.
like 产业.
All kind of business, right?
Yeah, all kind of business.
Yeah, because like for different, like literally you have to interact with other people ma. If you don't, if you know that people and he or she can help you, of course with a price lah usually, then it's better than for literally just diving into the business that you don't know.
Yeah, like for sales also, you need network only you can.
Yeah, and we like literally, so like yeah, network is very important lah. But I think another thing, is there any other thing that's more important than that? Skills.
Yeah, so we need to improve our skills or doing.
Yeah, and then build your portfolio. And then, like how Xin Yu did, she literally built a portfolio on a website.
Yeah, I put like all my assignments into it. So, because my assignments are my future portfolio.
Yeah. That is very true. Like literally everything you did during your campus year, right? Record them down, and then you just build them up. And then in the future, right, when they ask you for your work, you can actually take it up, and then just show them like, oh, this is my work, and then you can just. Then you don't have to literally just prepare it at the very last minute lah.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like Black History.
What? They're very ashamed of taking it out, is it?
Yeah, because that time stubborn. Go do that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's at least you did it lah. It's a very daring step lah. Because for me, I don't think I will actually take out all my past work. Because sometimes when you look at your past work, right, you'll be like, what did I just do? Why did I do this? And you just be like, huh? Don't understand what.
No, I see.
Yeah, literally no idea one lah. So yeah, guys, start building up your portfolio is very important. And then when you go look for work, you can just show them.
Yeah, then the more portfolio you got, of course they will like interview you. Then for the next step, like discuss about and all that.
Yeah. Wait, you haven't through interview before, right?
Yeah.
They want to like tell us how your interview went.
The manager called me and asked him to go to the company to interview. He just asked me like my experience and whether did I join any societies or had any experience on volunteers. Then I didn't. I'm like a blank paper on this.
Okay.
So he said go get more like experience on volunteers. So I said okay, but at the end still like that only.
So you haven't really start getting more volunteer work lah.
Yeah.
Did they like ask you any questions about the company though?
He did say why did you choose this company?
What did you answer?
I said because I saw your booth on the career fair.
No. No.
But it's the truth, man.
I know. But there are some questions that can be answered. There's some question. I mean, like it depends on the way you deliver that message, ma.
Yeah.
Like for example, you like why did you choose this company? Because I saw your booth is like very.
It's bad for the correct answer, but yeah, it's over so already lah.
But then and you managed to get hired lah.
No.
Oh no. No.
Actually, for the first time I interviewed is for the social media content creator, something like that. Then he said he already hired other people, so I get turned down. Then he asked me, am I interested to become a sales? So I said, try lor. But for me, my personality is a bit quiet.
Yeah, I can feel it during the whole show. Very shy and quiet.
It's very challenging for me to go and try like something that we need to talk so much, like sales position.
Yeah, you have to try to like literally negotiate with other people.
Promote like that.
Yeah.
It's hard lah, but I go try lor. Like I need to overcome it sometime in the future. So
yeah.
Like I just overcome it now is better than
to overcome it in the future, right?
Yeah.
Like just a Chinese proverb like what is it? Like
早好过晚.
Yeah, 早过晚啦. Like it's better to be doing it earlier than to doing it late lah when you will need it in the future. 反正迟早都要用到的. Why not just literally learn it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully you get to learn how to speak when you're in the club lah, Sun4U radio, because it's very important for a host to actually talk non-stop.
Actually, I was like, I said just now, I didn't have an official part-time job. I was a host on like a social app.
Host on social app?
Like live streaming. I was a host like live streaming.
Oh, okay, that's
like,
new.
主播.
Yeah, the host. So like you actually moderate the whole conversation, is it?
Yeah, I sometimes I play piano for my live stream, and sometimes I talk. I actually had experience on two types. One is like showing my face in front of the camera. One is just by sound.
Oh, okay. That's new for me too.
Yeah, so that's why I said it's not very official because it's like anyone can do that also.
I mean, like literally, I know that anyone can do any job lah, but it depends on whether you did it, whether you are famous on it and how much you earn, right? If we were to put it in a very realistic way.
Yeah, that time from the income, altogether like 1,000 plus lah. I worked that for like 6 months, but you know those apps got like lucky draws, lucky box. When you put some money in it, maybe it will come out like a more expensive gift for you. Yeah. So I was obsessed with it, so I used my income to.
What? No.
But at last, when I take out that money, actually still got 1,000 plus lah. So it's better lah.
So you didn't lose anything lah.
Yeah.
And I mean like you still earn lah.
Yeah, I still earn,
Yeah, I
but
think it's
it's
very
fun,
important for us to manage our finance properly. Even though we are still students, like literally do your financial and budgeting properly. If you feel like okay, you have your income, okay, that's fine. But please manage your budget properly. If you feel like you cannot afford that thing, then don't pay for it.
Yeah, it's true.
No. Okay, let's take a break first and let me process all the things that happened just now. We will see you guys later in the next segment. See you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to Sun4U Radio. I'm Xin Yu.
My name is Damien.
Yeah, so Damien, you are now internship.
Yeah, like
how's it going?
okay. So like for degree student, right? I don't know for diploma, but for degree student, we actually have this briefing of internship. Like, I think it's a few weeks after the midterm break. So, during that time, right, we were asked to go and start looking for internship lah. So I did. I am currently interning as an assistant of a music therapist.
Wow, music therapist.
Yeah, assistant lah. So everything just starting lah. So I actually before coming here, right, I was actually having lunch with my new boss lah.
Oh.
And we were like talking about the scheduling and everything. So the way that I met my boss, right? Yeah, I will just call it my boss lah. Is that because music therapist is quite a unique
Yeah, it's very
job.
special.
Yeah, very special job in Malaysia. So they have this website called MMTA, Malaysian Music Therapy Association. They have all the music therapists information up there. So what I did was I go and contact them, and then we get in touch. Then I just tell her what I want lah to my boss. Like for example, like, hi, I am currently a music student studying in Sunway University, pursuing a bachelor degree of music performance, and I'm actually having my internship period during what month to what month. I just tell her everything. So like tell her why I want to internship with her, like how the boss asked you, why do you want to work in our company? So I just tell her that because I just tell her lah, like, I want to work as a music therapist because of blah, 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 blah,
So
blah.
you found the website yourself?
Yes, because like for music from Malaysia, there's not much music therapists also.
Yeah.
Like I did a research before, it was like doesn't have 10 plus music therapists in the whole Malaysia.
Is it like your dream job or?
I would say I am still venturing. I might be going to that direction because I think because you know how we work for money, right? To be honest,
Yeah, yeah.
let's put it in a very realistic way. So there is actually for musicians, right? It's very difficult to earn from just music itself.
True.
So I mean, like, literally unless you're very very famous, or unless you open a center or anything, but it's very difficult to sustain your bread and
But
butter lah.
from what I know, like being a music teacher is really earning.
It depends on the center and also the teacher. If you are a famous teacher, many students goes to you, then of course you earn a lot lah. Because usually teacher is based on commission. So the more students you have, the more money you earn.
On commission?
Yeah, there are full time and also commission one.
You mean like in the center it will be based on
Commission. Yeah. But if you are freelancing yourself lah, if you don't want to work in center, then of course you get all the money lah. But it still depends on how you want to work with it lah. That's why you can be very flexible lah. Why are you planning to become a music teacher, is it?
Because I learned piano before.
Yeah.
Then that time I think I was learning grade 6. Then for my music teacher, she comes and I go to the center
yeah.
and learn. 1 hour like that per week. Then it's already like 400 a month. So I think
400.
it's very earning.
It's because you are paying you are paying the fee, right?
Yeah.
But then maybe there are some administration fee and then some center fee leh. So like it depends on centers, because some center would give like a certain amount of percentage, maybe 60% to the teacher, 40% for the center. Depends on different center also. So it's very important for you to go and research lah different center. And then back to my internship lah. So we get in contact through email first, then we got a Zoom interview lah. It's more like we were communicating with each other lah, like what I am looking for, and then we talk about the scheduling, timetable, everything, and then like what am I trying to get from that internship.
What's the like requirements for? Like, do you need to know music or?
I mean, okay, if it's a music therapist, do you think you need to know music?
Like you need to get the certificate for music or like.
Because we are in uni, right? So when you are in a particular program and you were asked to go for internship, they usually will expect you to have the basic knowledge of that thing lah. So that's why in the interview, when you talk, they get to know you more lah. So definitely, I would say that for example, if you're looking at a music related internship, you need to know music. You need to know how a music industry work. Because takkan you just go into the industry, then you just be like, kena scam by other people, you know. So that's, you need to know how the music industry work, and then literally have an idea on what the career is about lor. Then you can negotiate with them, and then, sorry to break this up to you guys, but for internship, right, some of the career might be giving you allowances, some might not, because for internship, people would just literally,
they just want you to experience more.
Yeah, then they do.
So the income.
Yeah, not that much, and sometimes even zero, but it still depends on how you look for it. So that, as I mentioned before, it's very important for you to go and research. So I have friends, right, who they literally just throw their resume into different companies, and then they wait for their replies. And then what they did was they just finish interview, they will like inform you whether you pass or not. Once you pass out, they will just wait for a while first. Then they want to compare on which company is better and which one is more suitable for them. For example, like maybe in the future you want to work as music. If I were to put music, maybe in the future you want to work as a composer. Then takkan you go and intern at
other sorts of company,
like a music center which is focused more on teaching instead of composing. So usually for internship they will go for career that is beneficial for their future career.
But I thought the school already like list out a list of companies for you to go. Is it?
Yeah.
From what I heard.
Yeah, they will list out the company that you can go, because they will compile a list of the past students, the places where the past students intern.
Also, they just give you a list whether or not you can pass the interview is up to you already.
Yeah, it's up to you already. They were just helping you, guiding you but you don't really have to find the places there You can just try. Let's say if the list of the company, right, is not the one they want to work in, right, you are feel free to go and find different company one. That's why you have to talk to your lecturers and see whether it's okay
Then like how after the whole internship, like is it counted as marks or what?
I think it's just a pass and fail for ours. Why you very scared, is it? You very scared for your internship, is it?
I have no idea about internship.
Okay.
Before I went into uni.
Okay.
So I was very curious about this internship thing because it also looks fun.
Yeah, it's quite fun because you get to experience it, but it will be difficult for you if you intern in a company that doesn't suit you and also the environment is not suitable for you. So that's why don't be curious. You are just like 1 year away from the internship subject. But what I would say is that the things you can do now, right? Prepare your portfolio, a professional one.
Yeah.
Prepare your resume, and then try to know what you want to intern as, and then start throwing your resume. Literally, for me, I literally just start throwing my resume and just contact them literally like during the beginning of my SEM already, because I know that
beginning of the internship SEM or
no, beginning of the study SEM.
Oh, so early.
Yeah, because you need to know like in the internship period, right? There will be other students doing internship also, not only just Sunway Uni.
For your internship, is it in the last SEM or
next semester, the short SEM?
Oh, so it's not the last year.
No, it's in the second year.
Oh, okay.
I think for internship usually we'll start in the short semester
Because for my internship it's like
the last year, right?
The last SEM is like the last subject.
Is it the short SEM or the long SEM?
I think it's long. Yeah,
So
long.
how many weeks you have to do internship?
I'm not sure.
Oh no.
Because from the school calendar I see it's like my semester is short, long, so
yeah.
It's on the third SEM, so suppose it is long.
Okay, because for us degree student, right, the semester of interning would be in the short SEM. So that one cannot change So
short SEM is also 3 months.
Short SEM is 3 months 12 weeks of internship.
Then long SEM is
14 weeks.
Oh, just 2 weeks only. Okay.
Yeah, for 14 weeks. 14 weeks is 14 divided by 4. 4 math, sorry guys.
I thought short sem was like a very, very short sem because it was very hectic in my short sem. There was a lot of subjects, a lot of assignments.
Short sem is 7 weeks. Long sem is 14 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But for our internship, we have to do 12 weeks. So we have to start before the short sem starts.
During the sem break.
During the sem break.
Oh.
Yeah, for degree student lah. So like when you guys started because if I'm not mistaken, short sem starts on next February, right? Next year February for degree student lah, after the Chinese New Year ma. But for internship students, they actually have to start already on the end of December. So when you guys are having holiday, we actually start interning already.
So you're already like in the job already.
Just started lor, in the beginning phase where we just usually communicate and contact and then get to know each other more. Like just doing all the schedule and plan.
Then you will start like maybe few weeks after?
I would say that I have already started at the moment lah. But again, this it is already ongoing.
Oh, the process.
Yeah, the process is actually ongoing. So even the scheduling, everything is also considered the process lah. Because for me, I am interning with a freelancer ma.
Is it all the degree internship is the same time or like different courses, different time?
Same time. All the intern will happen during the short semester.
But every courses, the short semester won't be the same, right?
For year 1 and year 2, because like in short sem usually they will take the general subjects, right? The MPU. So I think afterward will be intern lah.
Oh.
Because I think again for us we are different because we were actually stuck in the pandemic.
Yeah.
So our subjects got shuffled. So for my batch, our internship is happening during the second year lah. You okay or not? You seem like very lost.
Very blank still.
Why? Like just start preparing lor, because in the future you might get the chance to intern. And I think the good thing of having intern at your final sem, right, is that after interning, right, you can straight work there.
Yeah. Maybe the company likes you can straight
you
go.
can straight work there lah. So yeah, again, for me, I search for it online by myself ma. But I think for other people or other methods, you can actually go for career website like we mentioned, JobStreet, Indeed, LinkedIn, and then career fair.
Yeah, career fair.
I know like whenever we drive past, right, sometimes like in Mid Valley there are like career fair.
Yeah, last time the career fair I go was in Sunway Pyramid, so it's just so near, so I just go lah. That's where my insurance sales.
Yeah, just go there and then just get to, even though you did not get hired, you get to know other people.
Yeah.
Just build your connection, and then I think other ways. Okay, let's say if you cannot really find, you are feel free to go for a career hub in our uni. They are there to help you prepare for your resume, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They will help you. They will actually help you look. They will actually help you go through your resume and see which part you can improve.
Yeah, the career hub also organize a lot of career fairs. Like last time, there was a big career fair in school also.
Yeah, I think it lasts for like two days.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah, but they will have this career fair ongoing lah. Then you can just actually talk to them and then see how it goes. And I think our campus actually, so during internship briefing, right, the school actually told us that we actually had a career website. So we can
for career website for school
for students. So
is it like a Sunway website for Sunway students only?
It's for Sunway students and also Sunway related like people that register lah under this one. So like they will have jobs posted there. Then it's more accessible for Sunway students.
Good lah.
What do you mean?
Because better than finding Facebook groups.
Don't go Facebook group lah. It's like Facebook group it's not official lah, and it's easy to scam. Again, go for Indeed, JobStreet, Hiredly, LinkedIn, or go to the official website, the company official website to go and find. Yeah, and then prepare for interview, right? Like during my interview, because I am familiar with the industry for my intern, so I get to answer them
We need to know like the background of the company.
Yeah, the background of the company, what it does, and what do you know about this particular company, what do you know about the operation of the company, etc., 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 and then prepare a resume lor.
Yeah.
You okay or not? It sounds like you already jammed now. Okay or not?
Too many input already. The whole.
No. Then we will take a break first before coming back. See you guys. Welcome back from the break. So I hope that Xin Yu is done jamming with the input.
Yeah, my brain is starting to work already.
You sure? So before we wrap up everything, we are going to actually give you guys some advice from us, I guess.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give?
From my opinion, I think that whether you want a job, whether you consider the environment or the income, or like you just want experience, like I think the most suitable is the best. Like if you're not like want to have a lot of money, how to say, like if you are not aiming for the money, I think it's better for the experience, as it really builds up your profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for you lah.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would say that advice for career. Literally, I guess just pick a career that you want to do. If you feel like you don't like it, you are feel free to change. And also I actually got this information from my boss, my intern boss this morning lah. She told me that it would not always be going to the right direction, but what we can do is just literally get use of get use of choosing the wrong path lah, of choosing the wrong decision, and then get comfortable with the uneasiness of making the wrong decisions. But it's up to us to actually jump up from that lah. That's what I would give lah. And then of course work gives you money, and if I were to be realistic, money is important in nowadays society, but don't get blinded by money.
Yeah.
Be true about who you are. In the future, there might be a lot of temptations in the work industry, and then just remember to know your rights, know your value, be aligned with all your value when you are picking your own work and dealing with people, and then start making connections, start building up resumes, then start thinking about what you want to do in the future. But even though you have no idea what you want to do in the future now, it is fine, totally fine. People have their own tempo and direction. That's what I would say.
My last advice.
No.
Life is short, so just enjoy it and like live to your fullest every day. Like you won't be there for tomorrow. Like treat today as your last day.
Yeah. I feel like we it doesn't sound like working like from the white collar people, you know, the working people, because look at it, we sound so chill about work, but at the same time we have no idea what's actually coming to us in the future lah. So that's why it's a challenge, but it's also a new thing. So literally, just literally you can do it. That's what I can say. So do remember to subscribe and follow our social media.
Yeah, follow our Instagram, Sun4U _ radio.
Yep. And then for YouTube and Spotify and Facebook, it will be Sun4U space radio. So for Spotify, we will actually be uploading all the past episodes, the season 1 episodes onto there. So for the latest and most current episode, just oh my god, I can't English. For the upcoming episodes, right, do follow our YouTube. So I think when you listen to this episode, right, most of our episode would already be pre-recorded. So again, this episode is recorded during the 5th of December, where it's the exam week for degree students. We hope that you are doing well.
All the best.
All the best. And then wish you guys a very, very jolly Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And then for those who are interning, right, all the best also. Just try to get as much experience as you can, and try to get to know different people during the internship period. And then we will see you guys on our next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.